Hello and thanks for joining me today. This is our Overland vehicle. She's a Mercedes 1222 AF, AF meaning all four, so she's a four-wheel drive. Not too bothered about the outside today, but we are going to take a look at the inside. So as you're coming through the doorway, then first thing you'll probably see is our kitchen and living area. Now, unlike a lot of Overland vehicles that have been custom built by shall we say big manufacturers or custom builders, you can see this has got a little bit more character. We've gone for different styles of decoration in different areas. So as you can see in the kitchen, we've got like the old country style cottage cupboard doors with a vinyl backing, the natural timber worktops with a resin infill. As we swing around to the living area, you can see we've gone for a reclaimed wall. This is the crawl through. So we've got brown timber on the wall there. We've got a normal caravan wall style finish on the window wall there, and then again we've got sort of like the reclaimed timber look on the TV wall. This to us makes it feel more homely and not a sterile area. Now what you're probably thinking now is, well, this isn't to our taste or anything. Now the way that we've designed this, the vinyl here is very easy to peel off, and we can redecorate that if needed. The timber here can very easily come off and something else can go back on. These strips of timber are only actually stuck on there with silicone, and the wall behind is a structural wall giving strength to the box. So if we wanted to change this in another few years time, it would be just a case of putting a little bit of a chisel behind there and pulling them off. As you can see here, we've got the shoe cupboard, which is nicely vented at the front, and this gives vent to the cooker, so air can circulate in here and out through the cooker top. We've got a nice little cooker hob with LPG and induction. With the hob here, we've tried to cover ourselves for cooking, so if we run out of LPG, we've still got the induction, or vice versa. If we're on a campsite and we're paying for electric, we just use the induction. Something what I really like to see is a nice big sink. A big sink means that you can wash items in there if needed. And when you're washing the pots, well, you don't have to fill it all the way to the top. So now it's really nice to see a nice big sink. We have got little features in here, and we've tried to use the maximum amount of storage. It's really nice to be able to stand here washing the pots and looking out through the window. I think this really works well. Another feature what people ask is, does this make into a bed? No, it doesn't. We've only made the vehicle for myself and Helen. So this is a dining area. I tend to sit, when we're having a meal, I tend to sit at this side, Helen sits there, and once the meal is finished, we've got this nice settee now to sit on and watch the TV. Again, a nice big window, so that when you're having your breakfast in the morning or having your tea on an evening, you can see out through the window and it works a treat. We've got a 4K TV well, it's actually a monitor, but it works as a TV. And then up at the top here, we've got the 5G internet. We've got Freeview. We've got the Snipe 2 satellite dish as well up on the roof. So we've got. It sounds daft, but we don't really watch much TV. But we tend to use the internet more. But we have covered. You know, if we haven't got internet, we can always turn the TV on and so on. As far as lighting goes in here, we have got a 12-volt light up at the top here. We've got 12-volt underneath unit lighting. We have got 240 lighting, as in 2 lamps, and we have got 12-volt here as well, which is a little reading light. Same again, if you're on a campsite and it's winter time, you know, it's much easier to use 240 than what it is to be constantly watching the battery levels. A little job what I've done this year is I've just raised up the floor just there. That gives me a little bit more storage for some paperwork. It works well, keeps your feet nice and warm, I guess, in the winter. So looking down the corridor then, we've got the bedroom at the back there, and we've got the fridge freezer. So as you can see, plenty of room in the fridge. And this is a 60-litre freezer. As far as motorhomes and camper vans go, yeah, this is a big unit. Now it's a Frigo, and even though it works well, it's not very energy efficient. And yeah, I would say certainly in winter time, this takes probably about 50% of our battery capacity. We've got 630 amps of battery there, so I mean, it is quite a thirsty, hungry monster on the power side of things. We did want a 60-litre freezer, probably if we do all the fishing and we're catching the fish and so on. So, but like I say, because we've got a big vehicle, we've got a big battery capacity, we can run a thing like that. So in the bedroom area, it's quite a bright area. I've got a little bookshelf up there, storage running all the way around, and then in this little cupboard here we have a small 18-inch TV with DVD. We don't really use it that much, to be honest with you. We have a blanket box here, and then obviously, as I said in other videos, underneath the bed here we've got storage for winter clothes and something like that. And underneath the storage we've got the 2 water tanks and the auxiliary batteries at the back here. Lighting in here, we have a 12-volt light up at the top there, and we've got 2 small reading lights at either side. And then behind here we've got the 3 sort of like mood lights. We have cupboards on this side, which these just pull forward and pull all the way out if need be. I am looking for another top for this blanket box. This is just an MDF top, but I've made this so this top will actually pull out, and I'm looking for a nice timber finished, a natural top on there. So that's one of the jobs I want to get done very soon. So we have 2 doors on this side, again with the decoration. This is just vinyl. The cupboards at this side are painted, so if we ever want to change these, we can just go straight over top with vinyl. Really, it's easily washable, you know, nice. Oh, it's just alright, just perfect really. In here, the electric cupboard or cloak room, we tend to keep well, there's a couple of bags in here. We've got the electric box, we've got the water filters, we've got the vacuum cleaner, and it's just ideal to put the jackets. So yeah, so the bathroom this is one of the main features of our camper. The door, that's always closed firstly. So this door will lock out where it is now. So it creates a little bit of an ensuite. So if I'm in the shower, I come out and we've suddenly got guests, I can still get to my socks and pants and t-shirts and everything. I can get to the bedroom. If I'm not well and I want to have a lie down, Helen's cooking, it separates the bedroom from the kitchen. So any smells stay that side and sleep in this side. So looking at the bathroom then, it's quite a nice sized bathroom. We've got a nice big window here. Plenty of hanging space, towel drying to dry the towels, and we've got hanging space just above the shower there. So if we do any washing with the washing machine, we've got internal hanging space. Heating in here, we've got a little 200 watt heater there, and I think this is about a 200 watt towel heater just here as well. So that works quite well. The shower cubicle is 800 square, so a normal size shower, and the shower itself is I think around 6 litres per minute. Right, okay, plenty of room for there's toilet rolls. We have a little bit of a underneath light here, and obviously the sink and so on. It's a Dometic porcelain toilet, so this is a porcelain toilet, so it's really easy to clean, and the waste drops directly down into holding tanks beneath the vehicle. Much better than the small cassette. I think what it was with the shower, I'm constructing this camper ourselves. I didn't want a small shower space. I didn't want to be clattering the elbows, and I certainly wanted to step out of the shower and have a full-size shower room. As you can see, I'm stood in the middle here and there's plenty of room to get dried. I didn't want to be standing over the toilet and such things like that. So when the door opens, we've got that on magnets, so that will actually hold out there, and as you can see, it just makes it all a nice area. So if you're cooking anything really smelly, it just keeps the smell out of the bedroom area. The heating in the main area, off grid we've got a diesel heater blowing air, and that blows air through the bottom grill just here, and it goes underneath the floor and blows into the bathroom area. So that's on a 60-40 split. So we've got 60% of the heat coming here and 40% going into the bathroom. As you can see, we've got an electric 400 watt heater there. Wherever possible, we've tried to put vents so the air can circulate, you know, in and around the cupboards. So such as like these vents here, and the vents underneath the bed there. We've also got vents in each of the cupboards as well. We've got little things like this, little features like the stainless steel mesh on here to allow, you know, the air to circulate around the fridge and so on. On this comms panel then, we have a Kenwood stereo, 6-speaker system. We've got the black tank, the grey tank, we've got the water display. So this is how many litres we've got left. We've got the LPG, and then we've got the truck batteries here as well. This is the solar voltage to us batteries, to us auxiliary batteries, so we can see how much we're charging here, and then this is us water pump. And I think that's just about it. I'm quite sure that I will have forgotten something, so any questions, anything what I've missed or anything you'd like to know, then please let me know. But yeah, interesting, I'm sure. But listen guys, till next time, thanks for watching everybody.